really just come to drop some diamonds on somebody today and say that it is necessary to choose priority over parties. And the reason why I say this is because I've encountered, people in our generation just through conversation to where it's like, if you ain't turning up, being lit or jumping off the plane, going here and there and living the fast life, then you must not be living. There are some of us that really just have goals and things that we're trying to accomplish. If my pockets ain't right, then I can't really travel and do what I want to do, how I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the priority. Prioritizing things in life. And a lot of young folks don't got that. And that's why it be a lot of y'all that done spent so many of your years out here in the world playing. And then now you in your 30s and 40s trying to figure out what you gonna do. But yet we like to criticize those who stay back and say, I can miss the kickback. I can miss out on the party to make, I stay back just to make sure I got my priorities in line. You know what I'm saying? It's like the world we live in, I never thought it would be that I had to explain myself or why I don't do drugs. You say, like you somebody that, let's just say you don't drink or you smoke and you tell people that you don't drink, no, you don't smoke, you don't do nothing. Well, what do? I live a sober life. And that's why I say, man, it's just literally, I woke up one day to this world where everything is so inside out. You can't be a sober person. Well, you can be, but without being criticized. You ain't fun. You boring. But I'd rather be that, because at the end of the day, you will end up being the friend that they call when they get in trouble. Done seen that so many times. You got to have somebody like that in your circle, because all y'all can't be out here wilding. If your whole circle wilding, you ain't got nobody to call for help, then you gonna have to find you one of them sober ones. And then I know other people can relate to this, but it's like when you know who you are, you just have to move different in life. And not to mention that there are some of us that God, he will shelter us. He keeps us in his palm of his hand. We can't move how our friends move. Have you ever went through that where you can't do what your friends do? Because God gonna hold you accountable differently. He holds you back because you have nations inside of you where you're called to do greater things in life, not just go play around. You know what I'm saying? It's like watching your friends outside, but you got to stay back because you got to go through these tests, these trials and tribulations. That was my life. Tried to fit in, but honestly, when you don't fit in, everybody will know that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're somebody that deal with that type of peer pressure and, people trying to say you lame because you ain't out here, don't worry about none of that, because ain't nothing out there in that world. You know what I'm saying? When you step out, it's going to be the right time in the right places for your life.